aggressive inline skate final getting ready to take place here at the Kia World Extreme Games. Inline Street final, round number 1. And taking a look at the action on the course, this is how it breaks down. 2 heats of 5 athletes, 18-minute heat that's in a jam format. The top 5 overall advance to the final, and it will be a great final. Again, we've got 2 rounds and 5 exciting skaters getting ready to attack this course. Perfect conditions. Hello everybody, I'm Paul Higgins along with Ezekiel Anderson, and here's a look at the start list. Kia World Extreme Games 2013 here in Shanghai, China. We go back to the top, and this is Diego Gulao. His high score of 74.67.
I'm interested in seeing what they give go-to, because he's right now is in 3rd spot, and they just jumped all the way up to the 2nd spot. So no, sorry, in the 3rd spot.
Yep, he's got a score of 84.33. Looking at the top right-hand part of your screen. And now Diego. And he was our first skater to go, got a 63, and then improved that to a 74.67. Probably won't see him in the final unless he just unleashes something ridiculous.
Yeah, he knows what he has to beat, so he looks a little bit tired. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done is right.
I'm tapping out.
So sometimes an 18-minute round can feel like a couple days. Diego gives way to Julian Trudeau. He was our brief leader there for a run and a half. That 85.67, that's nice. Just slams down
you
that.
can tell the guys that are in good shape. They can go run, and it's not like it doesn't take that much out of them because they're not fighting the course, they're working with the course, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, and are they showing it? Like a guy like this, Julian, most likely he's going to get in the final. I mean, unless somebody comes away and just knocks him out here, or he gets some really high scores in heat number 2. Does he show everything, or does he hold anything back? What is he thinking right here?
There's kind of 2 frames of thought. Some people are, give it all you got, just keep giving it all you got, let the cards lay where they lay. Other people are a little more strategic. Land, do what you need to do, but kind of leave it. Okay, I did one grind, next time I'm going to spin to the grind.
Okay. Then
you kind of, the judges are forced to give you the next bump up. If you do the exact same run, they give you the exact same score. You up it a couple times.
He's exhausted. he either had a lot of rice for lunch, or he just went out and skated his brains out.
So topside acid, right into a little 360 fish brain.
Warapaj, your current leader. Way further that time, 86.67. He leads all scorers, and if I was him, I'd just kind of cruise through this thing.
That's a good idea.
Wait out the clock.
Right there.
Yeah. Try to wait out the clock as much as he can.
Little dark side over the top of the Jersey barrier. Fast slide. He's doing a really nice run. I don't think he's going to back off. He's going to give it all.
If he improves on the score, you'll see a change, but I don't think you'll see a change on that one. Richie Eisler at 83.33. He's going to be on the bubble. He really has to turn it up here and have a good run. With 5 other skaters to go in heat number 2, is he giving it up here?
I don't think Richie has quit in his name.
He's retiring there, so that was Warapaj, and then here we go into Richie Eisler.
Richie Eisler's been doing a lot of filming, a lot of traveling. He's steadily worked his way up back onto the scene. He was really big a while back, and then now he's back in the mix, doing a lot of traveling, skating a lot of filming. So I'm really excited to actually see him at this event, skating as good as he is.
Richie Eisler on the course at 83.33. He's got to crank it up here.
Little shuffle. Things about Richie skating is a lot of things that he does both ways, so you can't really tell if he's doing natural or switch. Whoa! Wow.
He stayed
on. Trick that got him, and he knows it. He's like, there you go.
So an 83.33 earlier.
That trick is an amazing trick.
Yeah.
360 to sweat stance down a square rail. No joke.
Here's the last guy you two go to. He's got an 84.33.
Richie's like, I did it. Coming in.
U2 with an 84.33. He'll need to really crank it up here. He is the last person in the heat to go, the last skater in this heat number 1. And they can see their scores, so they know where they're at. He's chasing an 86.67.
Oh.
Pardon me, Richie Eisler got an 88.
That last trick. That's an ender.
Wow. Okay, so Richie Eisler just.
Hammer.
I was retiring Richie Eisler, and here he is in first place.
That's why I told you. Jam format. He knew exactly what he needed to do to land it.
Wow.
Landed all of his tricks and then just ended with a banger at the end.
U2 go-to up there right now with an 84.33. Richie Eisler, amazing. Came out of nowhere.
Wow.
You know, Richie Eisler had the lowest score today. He's got the highest score.
That's the cool thing about jam format.
Yeah, how about that? So that is the end of heat number 1.
And what it does to the other competitors when they thought they were safe and all of a sudden someone lands the run right in front of them.
So Richie Eisler with that 88 is currently our leader. Warapaj with an 86.67. And can Julian hold on with that 86? We'll find out. Heat number 2 coming up in just a moment. We'll be back. The Kia World Extreme Games from Shanghai, China. It's time for the final here on the aggressive inline street course, the Inline Street Final at the Kia World Extreme Games. We've seen 10 skaters in all. Now we narrow it down to the top 5 athletes as they compete in that 18-minute jam format. And the highest overall score wins gold medal at the Kia World Extreme Games. Great crowd starting to amass around the street course as the gates have now opened. And this is a look at your top 5. And U2 Goto, of course, from Japan, he had an incredible run on his first run of heat number 2, an 89.67. That put him in the final. He's got 4 outstanding skaters behind him. We'll see how it all unfolds. Here we go with our first skater of the day. And in the final, I should say, first skater in the final. And here we go as we drop in, the crowd building, the excitement definitely building. And Goto is up, and he pretty much picks up where he left off in heat number 1.
Top soul 360 out right there to an alley-oop soul. Very nice section of his run, linking all of his tricks seamlessly. Fake 5. The first little bobble that he had right at the beginning might knock him down, but he's definitely gonna want to work hard. Whoa, nice. Fakey 360, alley-oop top soul down that square rail.
U2 Goto got in with an 84.33. And if that score sounds familiar, that's the same score that CJ Wellsmore got, but there was a tiebreaker looking at their other scores from previous runs, and that's how U2 got in to the final.
Edging him out.
Julian Kudo drops in right now as we weigh Goto's score.
Forward 9.
Really nice air on that. 87.33. Great score for Utah.
Kudo's doing a nice little circuit around the course. One thing I love watching him skate is he links his tricks so well and he gets so many of them in. Like already, I think he's done more tricks than U2 did his entire run.
Well, there's little room for mistake in the final. You cannot make mistakes, and U2 Goto started off with an 87.33, and Julian goes down hard at the end of his run.
He just needed that one last trick,
yeah,
and that would have been, for sure, first place.
Warapaj Bunam is getting ready to drop in. Again, the scores will pop up, and the high scores will stick to the leaderboard. You're watching the final of the aggressive inline street.
Oh, nice.
Little jump up, yeah.
Gap.
Yeah. 83.33 for Julian.
Little fish brain right into a misfit.
talked about Warapaj's style and his aggressive attack on the course. He's mixed in with 4 other skaters that have similar approaches. They just go after it.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what, in these kind of games, that's really what shows. I mean, when you can get that many tricks in, and you just trick after trick after trick, and you're landing them and staying solid. It's one thing to be like, oh, I'm a good skater. It's another thing to be a competition skater where you know you can land those tricks every time.
Right, yeah. Oh, geez. Got tripped up there on the picnic table.
Well, that's 3 guys that have all fallen on their last trick.
Yeah. That was no picnic up there as he comes down hard. Wow. So 83.33 for Kudo. Warapaj Bunam waits for his score. And we go into Richie Eisler.
Corner.
And he said something about the corner, and he's gonna 83.67. Actually,
coming at you.
Is directing some traffic up there. He's going to come back to that corner in a second.
So I'm just letting you know.
Yep.
Air traffic controller, I'm coming back this way.
Richie Eisler got in with an 88 on his 3rd and final run.
Nice.
Number 1. There is that corner right there.
That's what he was saying. He was saying, I'm coming to the corner.
Yep. Well, he knows his line. That's really interesting because obviously he planned out his line.
Yeah. You don't get to this level in the finals with just freestyling it. You have to have a plan.
Yeah. And definitely attacking the course. 1 slight bobble so far. There's a second one, but again, he's one of those guys that looks at the glass half full because he had scores of a 55 and an 83, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, bam, he got an 88, got into the final.
There's fighters, you know.
Yeah.
The way you get to be this good is by not quitting.
Yeah.
So if you sit there and you're like, oh, I'm not doing good, well, you might as well just go home. If you're that kind of guy, I just need 1 chance. Just give me 1 good run.
There you go. Here's your overall leader coming into the final, and that's Soichiro Kanashima. He got in on his first run of a score of 89.67, still the highest score of the competition so far.
Yeah, his runs, I mean, if you just watch it, I almost just want to just be quiet and silence because his runs are so good, they don't need a whole lot of extra talk over them. Just solid, whether you skate or you don't skate, you can just tell how good he is skating.
He's directing traffic with Richie coming across.
Richie's trying to sneak up on him and trip him or something.
Maybe that's part of the routine. Soichiro Kanashima throwing a new twist in here as he skated 4 times in his heat.
Wow.
Heat number 2, and he had 4 solid runs. And
make that 5.
Yeah, and, yeah, totally consistent. Run 3 of the aggressive inline street final getting ready to take place right now. Our overall leader is Soichiro Kanashima, who broke that 90 mark with a 90 even. And now we're getting ready for Yuto Goto. 87.33 is his high score as he gets ready to slide into the course. And here we go, currently in the 3rd spot. So he's medal contention right now, is KWEG.
Well, he definitely knows he's had both of his runs as good as they are. He's missed that same trick every time. So I was hoping he was either going to change it up or stick it. Good style right there. He's got everything he needs. He just needs to land that 1 or 2 little extra tricks that he's been bobbling on. He's going to give his buddy Soichiro a run for his money.
Yuto got, he got into the final with an 84.33 off a tiebreaker with CJ Wellsmore. And so he will wrap up his 3rd run.
Yeah, you don't get as good as these guys are without getting hurt every once in a while.
There's a good look at Warapaj. He has an 88.33. He's in the 4th spot, but Warapaj can change things up again. He's a very good skater, a veteran skater, been doing this a long time.
Switching it up now. See, that's how the best of the best do it. Stick something and then just tweak it that 1 extra little bit rather than the, oh, this is a solid run.
And you're hoping the judges are noticing every little nook and cranny of this run.
I know what he's hoping. He's hoping he can just keep on the pace that he's setting right now because he's doing a great job.
Jason, the #1 man, is his score of 90 with Kanashima. You see on your far right in the top graphic. Oh! Comes down hard. That definitely hurt. It caught his right knee.
On the corner of that rail.
Yep. And you see when they fall, how quickly they fall.
Yep.
So everyone gasped a breath there.
That's the thing. You watch these guys, and they're so good that you forget that it's like one little misstep, and they go to the hospital.
Yeah. Soichiro Kanashima, Eisler with an 80. So his 86.33 stays in place, and Kanashima leads everybody with a 90.
And really, he doesn't. Uh-oh. Wow. He slipped out as he came around that corner. He stood up, put his hands on his hips like, what was that?
Right. So Kanashima can make a mistake here and there, but it doesn't really matter at this point unless somebody just blasts out of nowhere and he gets a huge score. He was the #1 qualifier for good reason.
Yeah, I think he's going to sit down. He knows this one isn't going to top his last one. Like, yeah, I'm a little off on this one. I'm going to shake it off.
So we've seen Kanashima wrap up his 3rd run of this final 5. And so the word is that each skater will get yet another opportunity to go. And we'll go up to Yutu Goto. He has an 87.33. And here we go. Starts off our final 5 runs of the aggressive inline street final. 87.33, currently in the 3rd spot, so he has a medal right now. Things were to stop right now. Oh! That's a hard fall.
Yeah.
Stating the obvious, but he came down really hard. Sometimes the hard falls they roll out of,
he's done.
But that one definitely hurt.
Done.
Yep.
He's like, yep, I'm out.
And they have knee pads underneath the jeans, but no knee pads sometimes. I think he's got knee pads on. Julian Kudo getting ready to go with an 83.33, and Goto says, yes, I'm all right. So here we go with
I'm gonna smile.
Julian.
I'm gonna walk this one off.
Julian's trying to get into a medal. He's currently in 5th spot. Nice.
Awesome, corked out 9. Makes it look so easy, just hucks it every time.
On the rail. So far off to his best start here in the final.
The new competitor to that is an actually really good grind. Launch up, little true spin alley-oop Mizu. That right there, alley-oop acid.
Oh, gets hung up on the coping.
Man,
a simple technical trick.
Solid run. That was so
one of those technical tricks that will either give you a good score or catch up with you, and that kind of throws them all out of sync. So Kudo will most likely finish in that 5th spot, as he will, regardless of what happens here on in. He's in 5th. Warapaj Bunam has an 88.33, and he's getting set to go, followed by Richie Eisler.
He's tired. These guys are tired. They had to run through the entire prelims and then right into the finals, so.
Well, hard falls also take it out of you. Whoa,
yes,
nice.
You are correct.
Wow. What a nice maneuver there for Warapaj. Bunam with an 88.33, trying to improve on that. Passes by the picnic table.
Call those switch ups when you go from one grind and completely switch to another grind.
Loses his hat in the same spot.
It's his lucky. The last time he lost the hat and then finished the round.
Yeah, and he'll come around to pick it up. So at least he's consistent. Warapaj trying to increase that 88.33. Going to start something different here. He's got something else happening.
He wants to go big.
Down the rail. Oh, man.
He's going to have to settle for 2nd unless Eisler can pull it up.
Yep. So right now, Warapaj in the 2nd spot. Richie Eisler.
He did it last time.
He did it last time. I'm not going to say anything bad about this guy.
Let's see what he's got.
I mentioned that he was a little off on that last run.
Which he was. I'll back you up on that.
And you mentioned how good of a skater he is, and he is up on the table and off.
450 shuffle on the table. We'll switch up.
Great job.
Soul Grinder Royale.
Great job of connecting one element of the course to the next.
Yeah, a little shuffle right there, laying it down. Little charge.
Richie Eisner, the only guy that can shake up the top three, and he falls. So looks like Kanashima.
On the fakey 540, he's like, are you kidding me?
Kanashima is safely going to win the gold medal.
Nice. He might be able to beat out Boonham, but not gonna beat out Soichiro.
Well, this is always the exciting part of the contest when the guy that has won it already gets a chance to go. And Soichiro Kanashima, Richie Eisner with the 84.33. So as we mentioned, this is a glory run.
Yep.
And he has a 90. It'd be kind of fun to see if he tries to really go out.
I guarantee you, he will try to one-up himself and just go out on top. And right now, he's doing it. He has one-upped every one of his tricks so far. And he landed. Man, he just makes it look so easy. Nice fakey 540. Little backside backslide. Carving around fakie. Oh my God. He just really makes it look, it doesn't matter if he's competing against anybody, it doesn't matter if he's in first or last, he's just killing it every time.
He certainly has. He's put together a solid run 7 times at 8. There's your gold medal winner right there. That was sweet. So there he is, Soichiro Kanashima, wrapping up the competition in the crowd, loving it. Crowd certainly enjoyed watching the aggressive inline street final. Here's a look at the medalists. Soichiro Kanashima from Japan finishes with the gold. Warapaj Boonham from Thailand, the silver. And Yuchu Goto from Japan with the bronze. Hello everybody and welcome back. Check this out, it's the medal round. Getting out the medal presentation here. Goto from Japan wins the bronze medal. Congratulations to him. It was a memorable day on the inline street course. Of course, we saw some great action, and why Warapaj Boonham with the silver from Thailand. And winning gold, no doubt about it, was this young man, Soichiro Kanashima. He had a score of 90, a pretty spectacular score of 90. Soichiro Kanashima with a 90, he wins gold. And there he gets an opportunity to wear that gold. No doubt about it, he got great runs all day long. And after he won his medal, we went down on the street course, and Ezekwe Anderson had an opportunity to talk with him.
Soichiro, how does it feel to be the winner of the inaugural KWEG World Extreme Games?
Yeah, I'm so happy. This time is so good. Thank you so much, China. Woo! 本当にめっちゃいい時間で楽しんで滑れました。本当最高です。ありがとう。